Let's go, let's go, let's
Let's
go, and welcome
go.
to the Art of Music Tech podcast with my guest, Alex.
Hello. Hello.
Hello. And we're coming to you live from his private production studio, just over the bridge in New Jersey, the Cubby Hole.
The
Thank you
cubby
for having
hole. No,
us.
thank you for stopping by. Most definitely. Most
Thank you.
definitely.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So what you've been doing in the Cubby Hole lately? This is a new location. Is you got a lot of more room in this place, and
Yeah. There's
how where are you taking it next?
yeah, basically started had a smaller place before. Now it's a little bigger.
Mm-hmm.
In circumstance life and as they call it, brings it to a new beginning. And recording, session recording, live musicians, bands playing, have rehearsals in here as well. Expanding more into mixing,
Mm-hmm.
podcasting, doing multimedia, video production.
All
But
right.
right now, working on a few music projects.
All right.
So hopefully within 2026, you'll be seeing hearing and seeing some sounds coming from the cubbyhole.
All right.
And hopefully, as time progresses, I'm working on a second record. So personal
Okay.
stuff. So it'd be kind of nice to see what's happening there.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Um, well, the other reason why we're here is that you've checked out the new Atom Audio D3V
Yo.
speaker. Boom. um, tell us your
Yeah.
thoughts on them.
These are amazing. Let's start there. I'm surprised. Everything's gotten smaller
Right.
with the bigger sound, which is amazing. Again, I'll use that word. I use that word a lot. Something different. Small package, big sound.
Agreed. Same
Period.
here.
Period.
Yeah, they look like little computer speakers, but they pack a punch. Uh,
Yeah, I was surprised when dropped them off, and I was like, okay, it's a small look bookshelf computer speaker,
yeah.
because I've had computer speakers years ago that are
Yeah, they get a little bump to
like,
them, but
yeah,
you couldn't mix
you
an
weren't,
album
no,
on it
you
or
weren't trying
something.
to mix a record or anything, or any type of mix to it whatsoever. But surprisingly, the clarity on these speakers and the big sound with the low end punch. Like I think I mentioned to it off camera. I was like, I would mix with these.
Mm-hmm.
I have other speakers, but I'm like, you know what? Let me set these up so we have an A and B on these, because you need to have this, and for the price point and for what it does, it's, again, the word is amazing. Like, okay, this,
Yeah, yeah.
these rock. These really do. Like these,
Exactly, exactly.
I'm still like, we can talk about the specs all day, but
Yeah,
the center dent line for that, listening to it in the decent, room, was like, oh, okay. Bookshelf speakers, these are not. That's for
oh
sure.
yeah, they pack a wallop, and my thing, what I love about it, is great for all genres. A lot of the times these smaller speakers are just better for acoustical uses. But what I love is this low end, like the subwoofers are on the sides, all
Yeah,
built in one box.
I need to
It's on the
grab this.
side. Yeah.
Yeah, this here. When you're looking at these, when you're looking at these, this is, again, it's very deceiving.
Right.
But the subwoofers, yeah, on the side, you can see, if I'm pressing on one side, it kind of comes out on the other a bit. So that's where, like, a lot of this low end,
Oh
how
yeah.
how they've done it, is with the volume and everything else, it's just evenly done.
Right.
Clarity. I don't know, like when you heard them earlier,
Mm-hmm.
I know you were like kind of surprised, sitting in the room. It's like, and they're a little high from where they were sitting. I'm like, listen,
Yeah, exactly. I would have thought, oh, this is going a little bit over my head, but I heard all the frequencies I need to make mixing decisions.
Yeah. Very much.
And holy cow, yeah, the subs are just, yeah, that the low end that you get from this and just being able, how mobile it'll be and stuff is just next level.
Yeah.
I want to walk people through. I have the left speaker. I want to walk people through kind of the menu that's just included in this.
Yes.
Like, that is so easy. It's not like, oh, I need to put this through smart. You can do that if you're, into that kind of techie, but this is making it so, okay, here's your options. Room, which the three options to that is treated, moderated, or moderate or treated. And the disc, do you have it on a disc, a large disc, a small disc, no disc, or the position, whether it's on a stand,
That.
against the wall, in a
Yes.
corner. Like, this is all just great options that if you're in a project studio to just a small studio, and you mix all sorts of genres, which you will if you're an audio engineer, this just gives you all the options of wherever you're at, and it adjusts to it.
I moved it around on my desk for a bit, and I have a smaller desk and a bigger desk, and I was like, wow, okay. And you can hear that difference, that sonic texture changes,
Right.
on your desk, how high it is. If your room is treated, if it's not, most rooms are not, but then again, you can, the moderate treating is like if you have some curtains up just to kind of capture the essence of sound. I was very surprised at how distinct it was.
Right.
And then again, as you're saying, it's like even the connections to that, there's the USB-C connection,
Yes.
which with any computer can drop right from that. It's like
Exactly.
you don't have to have a bunch of speaker cables running around. There's one connection to the left and right, of course, but the options of how you want it with quarter inch, ins and outs to like I said, the USB-C. It's pretty impressive. And
Right. So, I mean, so you have the option of using either the digital audio input of the USB-C or analog balanced inputs, which left, right, TRS options. I'm going to turn this around right quick and also show you the quarter inch inputs as well. TRS, this is what they suggest. They want, you can also use TS,
Yes.
but they highly suggest use TRS for connecting it to any interface outputs, all that sort of thing. And then you also have the power, and then the power cable that makes it go left to right, which connects. You'll see that same on the back of the speaker that you have, Alex. So just being able to be so flexible as well, with a fairly light speaker. I mean,
it has a little,
it has a little heft to it.
It has a little bit to most definitely know that it's holding its own.
Yeah.
But it's small enough to put, I was looking at my travel rig, for recording and or mixing. And I'm thinking how awesome that is, in a Pelican case, your laptop, your interface, or even in the backpack. Like, you don't have to have a Pelican case, but even in the backpack, if you're traveling, you can set this up and just go right out of your laptop. And, especially with the digital out, and, it's clean. You have it there and you're ready to go. Say you're in a hotel room. I don't know. It's,
Yeah.
or just
Last minute mixes.
minute mix of pop up. Somebody need to hear it. Sometimes people don't care to hear headphones. In general, I like to hear it both ways, but this is that go into that car stereo to hear, or let me hear the mix right.
Yeah.
You know, this will be the today's technology of that.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
but
Definitely.
small package, not a heavy weight. Like I said, backpack or a Pelican case. Put this away, travel.
Yeah.
You know,
Pretty slick.
pretty slick.
I mean, because you even got volume control on the front as well. A nice grill on the front. Yeah, just aesthetically, it's pretty pleasing. It almost looks like a computer speaker, and then then you're like, oh no, this is
most definitely
a lot more stuff going on.
And also the bottom comes off.
Yes, this stand.
The stand comes off so you can adjust
so
it.
you can either just have it flat or on the stand, which is easy to pop on and off. Pretty easy.
I think, yeah, with all this, you know, I think the cubbyhole might be adding these to the collection for sure, especially for a quick rundown mix.
Yeah. Oop, let me see. Just slid this thing back on.
Other way. There you go.
Here we go.
There you go. Flip it around. Flip it
around.
around.
And the cool thing is it's not real sticky either, like hard to pull out per se.
Right.
So yeah, it's just a great utility speaker, I would say.
Yeah, it's gonna. You know what? It's gonna be a workhorse,
right?
It's gonna be a workhorse, and especially and I think the cubbyhole is gonna have to add a few of these in the space.
Mm-hmm. Definitely. We love it. We've been working with a few other studios, seeing their thoughts are, and then we've been using them ourselves. And yeah, I like hearing them in different spaces. The first time I heard them was at like AES a few years ago, and that's one thing. But when you get to hear it in a controlled space, atmosphere, space and stuff, it was like, oh, okay. And yeah, everybody has different rooms, whether it's treated, untreated, on on a stand, on just a table. So,
as much as audio in general, I think for gaming, this would be a great sounding, small space computer, college student. This would be good. This would be good for my son's room. I'm just gonna see what he has to say about that.
Exactly. So,
like, what do you think about this when you're cars? Now, dude, this goes like again. What I think after the first 20 minutes of listening, not even, I yelled at, I can mix with these. That's like I was like, I can seriously mix with these.
Yeah.
Like, so I'm learning and building, and here we go.
Here we go with the cubbyhole.
Let's go.
Well, thank you so much, Alex, for giving your thoughts on the new Atom Audio D3Vs. We're looking forward to putting it out to more people, just showing them more options of, like we said, you don't have to do $1 quadrillion to get good sound and like knowing what you're mixing. So I'm just great to see. I'm glad to see great technology like this hitting the market. So and it's not just me saying it. It's also another fellow production person.
I most definitely have to say it, and I'm sure others will too.
Exactly. So catch us again on the Art of Music Tech sometime. Oh, actually, Alex, let us know. How do we get in touch with you? How do we book something at the Cubbyhole?
Right now, you can find me at the Cubbyhole on Instagram. Website is also at thecubbyhole.com.
And how do you spell it again?
KUB capital E capital HOLE. Cubby Hole. Most definitely. You can find me a Space Buddha as well. SPACEBUDDA on Instagram. That's it. And on TikTok and a few other places. But you'll most definitely start to hear them with the mixes when I'm pulling out with these here.
All right. Looking forward to that. And always great stopping by the Cubbyhole and exploring.
It's been a minute.
Different gear and stuff. Yes, so thank you for coming on again. And we're looking for, hey, if you want to check us out, we're at 23dbproductions.com. All the stuff that we're doing, whether that's video content, music production, all that stuff. We're all
multifaceted,
multifaceted companies here. So yeah, check us out. Follow us on all our social media. We're on all the major platforms, and tell a friend about this podcast to learn more about the latest technologies in audio and video. So from me and Alex, let's go.
Let's go.